Okay, good morning. Oh, awesome. All right. We're starting in just a couple minutes. Everyone, make sure you have your belt, your yoga strap, your if you have yoga blocks, if not a couple of books, your water, a ball maybe. I don't know if we'll get to that today. Any kind of ball from maybe 6 to 12 inches. All right. Okay. You might want to take off your shoes and socks so you're nice and comfortable. And also, I almost forgot, if you have weights, soup cans, water bottles, we're going to be using our weights a lot more. I'm going to be using a lot of resistance training with this particular class. So let's see. Welcome, everyone. Yay. All right, let's see. We're almost, oh, it's 10 o'clock. Okay, we're going to get started in a minute. I'm going to move back a little bit so everyone can see me. Just give it another minute or so. Everyone has a sturdy chair. Okay. Welcome to Yoga Fusion. We're going to be doing a lot of different things. Qigong. We're going to do some resistance training, a little bit of cardio, Pilates, a little bit of Pilates, of course, yoga. So it's going to be all different kinds of things. We're going to be using some props. And if you don't have props, don't worry about it. You can still participate. But if you have light weights or something like, I mean, don't go crazy, but just like, 2, 3 pounds, even 1 pound, it doesn't matter. Just so we get a little resistance going. All right, let's see if everybody's here. Awesome. Okay, I think everyone is here who is supposed to be here. Okay. Okay, welcome everyone. Let's sit up straight in our chairs, head over heart, heart over pelvis. All right, nice and straight. Let's become present. Sitting in our chairs, let's bring our hands to our knees. Let's close our eyes for a moment. Make sure you're sitting up straight. We're going to take some deep, deep breaths, okay? And you don't have to have your camera on if you don't want to, but if you want to, that's fine. It doesn't matter, as long as you feel okay with what you're doing and you don't need me to look at you, then you are fine that way. Okay, so let's begin with bringing our hands to our chest in Namaste hands, and let's think of an intention for our class as we begin. Okay, so what is your intention? What would you like to accomplish? Maybe you are dedicating this class to someone you love, or you just want to become healthier, more mindful, whatever that is. Take a few minutes, take 3 deep breaths, breathe in, and exhale through your mouth. Breathe in, and then exhale. Breathe in. And then exhale. Okay, good. Let's bring the hands to the knees. Float the eyes open. And we sit up straight. And let's just breathe deep, the deepest breath that you've breathed all day. Let's breathe into the tummy all the way down. So breathe in for the count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to hold. And exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. And then exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. And then exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then breathe normally. And then let it all go. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do a little Pilates breath, okay? This is called the hundreds. So we're going to go, you're just going to follow me and go as long as you can. You don't have to worry about counting to 100, but I'm going to show you how to do it seated in a chair. So we're going to lift our legs up. Now, if you want to just keep them a little bit off the floor, or if you'd like to keep them up high, that is up to you. You see how you feel, okay? So they should be up, okay? And just up high. If you want to point or flex them, however you feel. And what we're going to do is we're going to lift our hands up facing the sky. No, I'm sorry, facing down. And what we're going to do is we're going to push the air down, okay? As we breathe out. Every time we bring our hands down, we're going to breathe out. We're going to exhale, okay? And you go as long as I go, and I will keep track of the time. So what we're going to do, feet up. And this is a great breath to start out with because it's for your core. Pilates has a lot to do with the core. So we're going to breathe out and then bring our hands down as we have that out breath. So let's begin, okay? Very energizing. Energizing, right? You can feel it in your core. Hold your tummy in. Breathe out. Hold your tummy in. You can feel your tummy, right? It's moving. Keep going. Keep going. Breathe in, hold, tighten your core, and release down. A very energizing breath, great for your core, great to do it at the beginning of your workout so you have energy to go all the way through your class. So really, really nice. Okay. Come up, scoot up a little bit on your seat so you're at the top of the seat. Okay, hands on the knees, sitting up straight once again. Make sure you're breathing, and we're going to move our neck a little bit and strengthen our neck. So we're going to bring our chin to our chest with an exhale, and then inhale on the way up. I'm sorry, my phone is on. I don't know. Okay, so exhale, inhale. Exhale down with an, down with an exhale, inhale up. And we're moving very mindfully and very slowly. Exhale, inhale on the way up. And then exhale down, inhale on the way up. Excellent. come back to center. Okay, now we're going to look to the left side of the room. All right, so turn to the left. Make sure the front of your body is towards the front of the room, okay? But we're going to move our head left and we're going to hold for 2 or 3 breaths. So just hold this. This is where our neck gets really stiff. So we want to hold this, breathe in and then out, in and then out, in and out. Good. Come through to center, and then we're going to go to the other side. Okay, so we're going to go to the right side. Move your head. Make sure your nose is facing the right side of the room, but our shoulders are still facing forward. Okay, so we're not turned like this. Okay, turn. We're going to hold this for a few breaths. Keep breathing. Breathe deep, like at the beginning of class. Good. And then come back to center. Now we're going to do, we're going to bring our chin down and up and then side to side. Okay, so let's begin that. Down, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. So a yes motion and then a no motion as we breathe. Down, up, side to side. Good. Come back to center. Okay, one more neck movement. Okay, so we're going to come down, bring our chin to our chest. We're going to slightly move over to the left, and then we're going to come down. So this is like an angle movement, and then we're going to come over to the right. So we're doing half circles. Inhale on the way up, exhale on the way down. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Good. All right. So we have all the kinks out of our neck. Let's come sit up straight. All right. This is a Qigong move. But I also incorporate this in my classes. But anyway, we're going to bring our shoulders up to our ears with an inhale and then exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good. Keep going. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Keep going. Good. Good. All right. Come to rest, take a break and take a breath. Really deep, feel it in your tummy, and then exhale. Good. All right. Let's inhale, bring our hands to a cross motion like this. Our hands are crossed. All right. So also Qigong, a little bit of Tai Chi. We're going to inhale and then exhale, push the left hand out. Like you're saying stop. And come back to cross arms. And then you can look, your head can look to the right. Cross arms.
Excuse me, Danielle.
Yes.
Roseanne is having trouble getting in.
Oh.
She just sent me a text on the phone, or she called me
Okay.
on the phone to let you know if you can either resend it or help her. She's struggling to get in.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you so much for letting me know.
Okay.
I just sent her another link. Did anyone else have a problem with the link?
I did. You sent it and I didn't have a problem.
That's weird. Okay. Everyone bear with me for a moment while I see if I can resend it. Okay. Just hold on, everyone. Just do that side to side motion and we'll, I'll see what I can do here. All right.
All right, she stopped the class. She's trying to resend it to you.
But she can't get into it?
She's saying that wait 1 second, I just muted it. She's saying something, tell me again, the password, because you're both talking at the same time.
Okay, I have the email. I have it twice actually. And the password in the email is not being accepted.
Okay. All right, hang on. Danielle, she says she has the email, but the password is not letting her in.
Oh my, but everyone, it's the same for everybody. I don't know how, huh? All right, let me give you the numbers, the exact numbers. Maybe that will help, okay? And she can
Okay, I
type
have
it
her
in.
on the phone. Go ahead, what?
Okay, everyone bear with me. So the password isn't
She's
working.
gonna give you some numbers.
All right, I'm gonna go back to my email and just give her the numbers that I have in the email. And hopefully if she manually types it in, maybe that will
I
work.
put you on speaker,
Okay,
so she can hear you directly.
all right, wonderful. Okay, so
Roseanne, you hear her?
Yep.
Okay.
okay, I'm just looking at what I sent here. All right, let's see. Because if I go back out, I'm going to lose everyone. All right. So the numbers are the meeting ID is 897-4237 7574.
That's where I am.
And then the passcode is 040615.
That's what I tried and it doesn't let me in. It says it's incorrect. I've tried it for the last 15 minutes.
Oh my goodness.
All right, I'm just not going to be able to get in. I don't know why.
But I
It
can
just
send
does
you
not
the
accept
recording.
040615. I mean, I can't tell you how many times I've done it before I called Renee. It
Cool.
just says the passcode was incorrect.
Did everyone else
I
use
just
that
can't
one?
get in.
Did you use the direct link?
Yep.
Join Zoom meeting?
I mean, I know how to do this.
Yeah, okay.
I cut and paste. I don't even try to type.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what? I'm going to send you the recording, and then we're going to practice before we get
Okay.
on next week. So before everyone gets on, to make sure.
Okay.
All right.
All
I
right. I don't want to hold you up. Thank you. I'm sorry to bother you.
No, not at all. I feel terrible. Okay, sorry, everyone. Sorry.
All right. Go ahead.
Okay.
I'll see you next week, hopefully.
But maybe you can watch through the phone. Yes. Okay. All right.
Okay. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. Okay. Now, that is so weird. All right. Sorry, everyone. All right. Now, so we're doing a little Qigong. So we're going like this. We're crossing our arms and we're going side and cross and side. Nice and slow. Now, with Tai Chi and Qigong, you're going very slow, like you're pushing the air and the energy from side to side. Right? We're pushing the energy. That's what it is. That's what Qi means, right? It means energy that we're pushing from side to side. Going side to side. All right. And come back to center and we're breathing. Okay, now we're going to be pushing the energy forward. All right, so we're going to inhale up, open up really wide to the back, and then we're going to push the energy forward. Okay, good. Okay, welcome everyone. Inhale up. And then open up all the way to the back. Gather that energy and push it forward with an exhale. Okay, so inhale up. Open up wide with a nice deep breath. And then push that energy forward. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. And push that energy forward. All right, good. All right, so let's move our arms a little bit. So we're going to inhale and bring our arms on our shoulders. Okay, so we're going to, let's turn from side to side a little bit. We'll move our shoulders in a bit, but let's exhale to the left, inhale to the right. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Okay, so we're going side to side. Okay, so make sure that you exhale to the left, right? A couple more times. And then back to center. Good. Now what we're going to do is move our arms. We're going to exhale down. Our left arm is coming down. And then come all the way back. Trace it back. Inhale. So we're coming down with the exhale. We're moving our left arm. We're coming diagonally up and back. All right. Good. Okay, one more time. Inhale. Exhale. All right, shake that arm out. All right, so now we're going to go to the other side, okay? So we're going to come up, forward, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Good. All right, one more time. All right, because we want to warm our arms up because we're going to be using our light weight. So that's what we want to do. All right. Before we do that, though, let's do a little tapping. So this is kind of fun, and it energizes the whole body. So it's a little bit different and a little bit fun to learn. So we're going to take our left arm, and we're going to make a fist, and we're just going to tap lightly on the right arm. Now you can put your arm up or just have it on your knee. And what this does is this energizes all of the energy centers in the body or wherever you're tapping. All right, so you go up and down the arm, up to the shoulder and down. It also helps bring the energy to that part of the body when you tap, and you're using this part, your knuckles, but nice, not punching yourself, just really light. And if, let's say you have a discomfort in your shoulder or your, elbow, like I did a few weeks ago, this tapping will help. All right, so you're going up and down. Good, and then shake that arm out. All right. So now we're going to use our right arm and you do it on the same side, your left arm. So again, this brings energy to your arm. And anyone who ever misses class, I have this class recorded. I can always send it to you. So no worries if something doesn't work or whatever. All right, so inhaling and exhaling while you're doing this, but this is bringing energy to your arms because we're going to be using light weights or soup cans or water bottles, whatever you have, in a few moments. all right, and shake that out. But before we do that, we're going to continue tapping certain parts of our body. So what I'd like to do is come back a little bit in your chair and bend your leg. Let's bend our right leg, okay, and hold it with our right arm. And then we're going to do a little tapping from the bottom of our leg over the top. Okay, so we just continue that tapping. Giving our legs some energy as well, because we're going to need that when we get up in a few minutes. This helps with any knee issues or ankle issues or foot issues too. You can always tap your foot. Just brings energy to the area. Let's do the other side. All right, so just a little tapping with the knuckles up and down the body. And believe it or not, if you're in a bad mood and you do this, it just really rejuvenates you. So wherever you're tapping, you can do light taps on the head as well. Okay. So what I mean is, like, you could take your fingertips, always fingertips on the head, and just like, tap your head. It looks like you're a monkey, but it really works. It just brings energy to the top of your head. And, if you have sinus issues, just, tap the above your eye or below your eye or the temples if you have a headache. All right, very good. So now, if everyone would like to, if you have your water, take a sip. Let's everyone get your weights today. If you have your weights, again, soup cans, water bottles, whatever you have that's this kind of shape, that's a pound or more would be absolutely fine. So we don't have to have exact, but we just want to be able to participate a little bit. All right, so we have our weights, right? Okay, and if not, I'll just give you a minute to do it. Everyone just take a breath. I'm going to take a sip of water. All right. Always good to drink water before the class and during and after, any exercise class. All right, great. So we have our weights, right? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to scoot up to the top of the chair, and we're just going to do, our bicep curls. So we're going to have our weights facing, our hands are facing the front of the room, okay? And we're holding the weights this way. Okay, holding them, not so tight where we're, all tensed up, but we're just, lightly holding them. And also our elbows should be a little bit bent. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to keep those arms. We're not going to move our arms. We're just going to keep that top part of the arm just right where they are. Okay, and then we're just going to lift and bring the weights up to the shoulders and down. Now, what we're going to do to make this more of a yoga move, make sure your feet are hip width apart, is we're going to breathe in and then exhale on the way down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Very slowly, not too fast. We don't want this kind of thing, but we just want to just a little bit of resistance. It's so important, especially for women, to try to keep up with our muscles. It helps with our bone mass. We don't lose our bone mass. It's really good. A few more, and you can always take a break. All right. Now take a break, put down your weights, and we'll just breathe for a moment. Inhale and exhale. Okay. So now when we do the back of the arm, we're going to do one arm at a time. So you can just kind of, maybe turn to the side a little bit, and we're going to bring our left arm up. Okay, right where it is, not, don't, make sure you don't bring your shoulder up, but just your arm like this, so it's kind of straight in the back, and you just want to come back and then back to where it was. Just let it go back. Don't lock the arm. Okay, we're hitting the back of the arm, upper arm. Make sure that you're breathing, and I will keep count. So you just have to worry about breathing and moving your arm and concentrating. All right. All right, and then let that down. If you'd like to pass your weight to the other side, we're going to move to the other side, okay? So we're going to bring our arm back like this. You can see that, you know, it's kind of the back of my arm is straight, but the lower part is down. And we're going to just slowly bring that back. I'm not swinging my arm. I'm moving slowly and mindfully. I'm breathing. It's nice to have a little resistance. It maintains and builds the muscles that we have. Okay. Good. Four more. And if you need to ever take a break, that's fine. All right, and let that go, all right? And if we need to shake the arms out. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take the both weights and we're going to bring them up. And now my arms are a little bent. They're not totally straight, they're bent. So I'm bringing them up and you're opening up your arms like almost all the way to the back, and then like you're hugging a beach ball coming forward, okay? Really good for the shoulders and the upper back, building those shoulders, making them nice and strong. We're moving slowly and mindfully, exhaling on the way forward, inhaling as our chest expands, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Two more. And if this is hurting too much, you may want to consider a lighter weight. All right, and then bring those weights down, put them to the side for now. That's all we're going to be, you know, doing with those right now. Now, does anyone have a block? Does everyone? I told everyone to have blocks. If not, you know, use a book. Maybe I think a book would work. I like the blocks because they're just the material is nice, and you know it's really great when you're doing mat yoga on the floor. But anyway, so if you have a block or a book or something you can push into, that would be great. If not, just bring your hands like this and push. Okay. So if you have a block, I have my hands on each side of the smaller side of the rectangle of the block. All right. I want you to breathe deep and push. And do you feel this engaged in your chest? Okay, so it's working your chest muscles and you're pushing, push, 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 and release. Breathe deep because we're going to do that a few more times. Okay, push. And release. Okay, so you should feel, you know, your whole arm is engaged, but also your chest, right? Okay, one more time. Push, push, push. Good. All right, good. So another thing I would like you to do is let's bring the block in between our legs. Okay. So, you know, and again, if you have a book or something that's around this size, that's fine. You know, I guess even a ball would work, right? So the point is just to create a little bit of resistance, okay? So we're gonna push our legs together. So it's right here in between my legs, and I'm gonna push, 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 right? I'm still pushing, and I'm releasing. Okay, so we're gonna do that 2 more times. Push, push, push. Squeeze that block in between your legs so hard. And then let go. Okay, squeeze. All right, and let go. Excellent. All right. So now what we're going to do is sit up straight. Let's bring that left leg up, okay? And we're going to take our left leg underneath the kneecap, and we're going to open it to the side. And then come back, right? Side and back. All right. Breathe. Make sure you're breathing. And back. Great for your hip, opening up the hips. The outer hip, actually. Okay. Inhale. Exhale. And I have my foot pointed because it feels good that way. You do what you want to do with your foot. All right. Okay, a couple more, and then we're going to move to the other side. All right, and let that go. Good. All right, so then we're going to do that on the other side. We're going to sit up straight, our right hand under our right knee. Okay, so our foot is up, and then we'll bring it to the side. This is almost like we're doing like a half one of those machines at the gym that you push open. And our hand is giving a little bit of resistance to the outside of the leg. So we're using our own body for our resistance. Okay, one more. Good, and then come down. All right, so another thing I would like to do with our legs before we stand up is let's bring our leg up, flex it, back and down, okay? Let's do that to the other side. Out, back, and down, okay? Now to the left. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. All right, great. All right, so I just want to do, we basically did everything else, but I just want to do one more core move and then we're going to stand up. All right, so we're going to bring our hands up with an inhale, interlace our hands behind our head. All right, and we're just going to lift the right leg up and just come down. We don't have to go diagonally, just come straight down and then set that down. Okay, left leg. Okay, so just come forward. We're not twisting, we're just coming forward. Exhale. Working the core. Just coming straight down. Keep moving. All right, good. Now We're going to stand up, but we're going to do our chair exercises first. Now we're going to stand up a little bit different that we usually do. We're going to do more of a chair pose. So we're going to come up into chair pose, and this is, it looks like this from the side. You know, we're almost on our chair. And you're welcome to, if you need to, just sit on the chair. But now we're going to come up like this, and we're going to bring our arms back to airplane, and we're going to stand. So we're going to come up and then back to airplane when we stand. All right, keep going. Really, really great for the quadriceps. Inhale and exhale. And if you need to sit all the way down, that's okay. My butt is just tapping the chair. Right? So do what you need to do. All right, and the last one, we're going to stand all the way up. Good. And we'll do some standing exercises. Make sure that your weights and everything are out of the way so you don't trip on anything that we've been using. All right, so we're standing up in the back of our chair, okay? And the reason we want to stand in the back is this way we can hold on to the chair if we need to do that, okay? So what we're going to do is just stand back here, and we're going to kick our leg to the side and then come down, all right? And then come back to center. Kick the leg to the side, bend our legs up and back to center. Okay, so let's do that a few times. Make sure you're breathing, okay? Kick to the side, bend, kick, and back. 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 A few more times, and you go as high as you want. You do little ones or big ones, however you feel. All right, good. Stand behind your chair. And what we're going to do is we're going to inhale up, our hands up, and float them all the way back. And tap your kidneys where your kidneys would be. Just do little taps there. Come all the way up, inhale, exhale, do a little tapping on the lower back. Inhale, exhale, little taps. Inhale, exhale, little taps. Okay, good. All right, let's do our warriors series. Okay, so I'm going to just stand on the side, but you can, now I always want the back of your chair to be near you if you're not familiar with this, but what you want to do is have the back of your leg at a 45-degree angle. The front of your leg is pointing to the left side wall, and it's pointing straight, okay? And you're going to bend your knee, all right? And you're going to have both of your hips facing the front of the room for warrior one. Okay, warrior one, we're bringing our hands up, and we're going to hold this for a couple of breaths. Good. 2 more breaths. One more. Good. And remember, you always have the chair. Okay. Now let's open up into warrior two. Okay. Both hands, our front hand and our back are the same height. Okay. And, you know, our nose is facing the left side, but our chest is forward. All right. And our legs might want to widen a little bit, so they're a little farther apart. All right. And then you always have the chair. All right. So now, if we'd like to come back into reverse warrior, we have our hand come to the back of our right leg and our left arm comes up. And then if we'd like to do an angle pose, what you can do is this is the way we normally do our angle pose, and we come all the way over. But if you'd like to hold on to the chair, that's fine too. All right. And then we're going to come back up to warrior two. All right. Then turn, come to warrior one. And then we're going to take this on the other side. Okay. So now our right leg is facing the right wall. Our back leg is at a 45-degree angle, and we're bending the right leg. Okay. All right. So now our hips, like headlights, our two hips are facing the right side. We're going to bring our arms up, okay, making sure our shoulders are away from our ears, always having the chair next to us, breathing deep, couple breaths here. Okay, and now we're going to bring our arms down and come to our warrior two. Opening the legs if need be, right? And the hips and our chest face forward. Our head looks forward. Our head looks forward towards the right. Our hips and our chest are a little bit open towards the front of the room. Okay, now let's come back to our reverse warrior. This is so nice. It stretches out our whole right side. And then let's come back to our angle pose. Welcome to use the chair if you need to. All right, coming up with the chair next to us, okay? I'd like to come into a forward fold. You always have the chair if you need it, okay? So we're gonna inhale up and exhale very slowly and come down. And if you have, if you don't want to come all the way down and touch the floor, you have the chair. But if you'd like to touch the floor, now we have a micro bend in our knees. Bend them generously if need be. Take a couple breaths here. This is an inversion. So what we're going to do is if you need to hold on to the chair, that's fine. And we're going to slowly come up. Our head is the last to come up. This way we are not dizzy. Good. Now, an inversion brings the blood to your head, so the oxygen circulates through the head, and you feel more alert. So hopefully that did that for you as well. Okay. All right, let's do our balance. Okay, we're going to, you're welcome to do the little kickstand foot on the side. You're also welcome to have your foot on the calf, or you can bring the foot right above the knee, never on the knee, okay? So it's above, my foot, it slips down with my leggings. So, but I like to do this with shorts, it's a little bit easier. But anyway, so this is tree pose, okay? So stand up straight. Now the left hand can be on the chair. All right, and let's look at our dristi, our focal point in front of the room. All right, and then we begin to take our hands and come to a prayer pose. Or if we're really daring, we can try to grow our tree. All right, and then when we're done and satisfied with our tree, we come down. And then we try the other side, okay? Let's see, all right. So we're standing on our right leg this time, We can do a kickstand. We can bring our foot to calf. We can bring our foot above the knee. All right, it's not sliding this time, yay. All right, so now again, you can bring your hands to prayer, or you can grow your tree. Right, oh, there goes the slide, okay. Anyway, so you just continue to find where you want to be, and then bring your hands to prayer, or you grow your tree, and then come down. Deep breath in. Awesome. Okay, so let's move our hips a little bit, for, just move them, circulate the energy that we created in the hip movements today. And we're just doing a little hula hoop. All right, and whatever side of the chair you're on, hold on to one side and just move your legs, do little marches. This is good for cardio. Lift those knees as high as you can. Lift, 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 and breathe, breathe, lift. Inhale and exhale. Good. If you need both hands on, you do that. All right, good. Shake those legs out and then come back to seated. This time, we're going to have our belt, towel, tie. So if you need a second to go get that. All right. Okay. And also take a sip of water if you want to. Okay. Great. Okay, back to our seats. Take a deep breath. We did a lot of different things today. We did a little bit of yoga, a little bit of Qigong. We did some resistance, right? Some yoga, regular yoga. I always incorporate different styles of yoga with the breath work, and with the, we do hatha, we do a little vinyasa flows. So right now we're just going to use the yoga belt or whatever you have, and we're going to bring our foot up, our left leg, okay? And we're going to bring our belt or whatever you have just under the toes, all right? And we're gonna hold our leg, and this stretches the whole back of the leg, okay? So you wanna hold it maybe with one hand or two. And while we're doing this, we're going to breathe deep. Really good stretch. And when you feel discomfort sometimes, and you want to go farther, to take a deep breath and really breathe into it really relaxes you. So you can sometimes go a little farther than you were doing. All right, so now let's open the leg up to the side. Okay, and if you need to hold on to the chair, that's fine. Okay. Breathing deep. And only do what you can do. All right, so we're holding these. This is very yin. Yin yoga is nice holds. So you really get into the fascia and the tendons. All right, coming back to center, and then we're going to the other leg. Okay. All right, same thing on the other side. We're just going to hold this and make sure that your back isn't, rounding forward. We want to sit up straight. All right, so however, inhale, exhale. Good, sitting up straight. Couple breaths here. We're holding this to really lengthen the muscle. First thing in the morning, sometimes our muscles are tense, right? Quads are, the upper and lower legs, the front and back of the legs are just very tight. Let's come to the side. The yin practices are they're slower, they're deeper, they go more within. Yang is more of the movement, maybe the cardio, the flowing movements of yoga. All right, and then come back. Awesome. So now if you have a yoga strap, it's going to be long, so we don't need it that long. So if you want to fold it in half, if you have a towel, that's fine, a tie, whatever you have. Okay, so we're going to fold it in half. We're going to come forward and we're going to bring it all the way above our head. Okay, and then we're going to go side to side, up, and then come down again with an exhale. So let's do that again. And this is resistance, okay? So this is working, we're resisting this. Okay, coming up. Okay, now you're bringing the strap. It's hard to see, I know, but you're a little bit behind your head. Okay, then we're going to go to the side. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and then exhale down. All right. And we're going to do that one more time. Okay. Inhale. Come all the way up, bring it to the back of your head. And then come to one side. And then the other. And then back down. Good. All right. Now what we're going to do, this is called cow face pose. All right. So we're going to take the strap with the left hand and we're going to let it drop in, in the back. And we're going to come all the way down and try to get our two hands as close together as possible. And we're going to pull. This gives a nice shoulder stretch to the left side. So, try to get your hands as close as possible. And then breathe deep. Nice deep stretch. All right, one more deep breath, and then we're going to take it to the other side. All right. Again, so we're going to go to the other side, and then we're going to take our right hand like that. If you need to, move your hair out of the way. And you're going to pull down like that. Okay, so you're going to pull down and give your shoulder a nice stretch. Anyone with a shoulder issue, if this hurts your shoulder, you just don't do it, or you just, don't pull too much. Just leave your hands as far apart as possible. This is really good for your shoulder. It keeps your shoulders flexible. Opens the chest. Breathe deep. Maybe remembering your intention for the class, what you'd like to accomplish. All right, and then let that go. And we'll just move our strap to the side, and we won't use any more props for today. Just come into our seated yoga Tadasana in our chairs. Okay, so what I'd like to do is our cat cows. That I always like to do. This is one of my favorites, and I really think that most people should do this every day. So feet hip width apart. Okay, our hands are on our knees. We're sitting up straight, shoulders away from the ears, head above the heart, heart above our pelvis. Okay, inhale deep. And we're going to lift our chest facing towards the sky, chin up, our back. We're doing a little back bend. And then we're going to exhale. On the exhale, we're going to round our back to cat, like we're punched in the stomach. And then up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Good for the entire spine. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Good. Now let's stay where you're at. And we're just going to open up our legs a little bit farther apart. Okay. And we're going to bring our shoulder to the opposite knee. So our left shoulder is going towards the opposite knee, the right knee. So we're going to come down with an exhale. Then inhale up, down, up, down, up. Exhale, inhale. Now let's go a little bit faster. Okay, we're going side to side. We're working our oblique muscles, right? Working our tummy muscles. Side to side. All right, back to center. All right, let's come into our goddess pose. Nice strong arms, okay? Inhale, tilt to the right. Inhale and tilt to the left. Okay? Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Good. And then come to center. Great. Now we're going to turn to the left, back, turn to the right. Okay, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Good. All right, very good. Shake those arms out. Okay, legs back to hip width apart. Holding on to the side of the chair with our right hand, we're going to take the left hand up and over with a nice deep stretch. Inhale to the other side. All right. Back to center. Excellent. All right. Now we're going to just do a little twist. We're going to cross our leg over. All right, our left over right. All right. All right, and we're going to do a little prayer twist. Okay, so we're going to inhale. And with our prayer, and then exhale, twist and come down. So our elbow is touching our leg. We try to keep our hands in the middle of our heart, not so much up here, but in the middle, and hold this twist for 5 deep breaths. Two more. Good. And then come back. Great. All right. Let's go to the other side. We're going to cross our leg. All right. Sitting up straight. Hands to prayer. Twisting. Oh, wait. Did I do that? Sorry. I felt like I did that. Let's do the other way. No, we're going this way. I'm sorry. All right. No. So we're crossing the right leg over the left. Okay. So we're taking our hands into prayer and we're going to the right this time. All right. Making sure Our hands are in the middle where our heart is. Let's hold for 5 deep breaths. One more deepest breath. And then come back. Wonderful. Okay. Sitting up straight. Let's get ready for our relaxation. So you worked so hard today. We worked all different kinds of muscles and everything. So let's sit up straight, okay? And just get a little comfortable in your chair. All right. And I want you to, feel the back of the chair close to your back, but not totally melt into it, but just kind of relax. Breathe deep. What I'd like you to do is visualize your favorite place that you love to be. Anywhere you like to be, if you like to travel or if you like the beach or just your safe, wonderful, fun, warm, lovely place that you like to be. And just pretend you're there. Maybe it's in your home. Maybe you'd love to be in your beautiful home or in your yard or at the beach. And just visualize that you are there. You are in your very most beautiful favorite place. And take a deep breath in and out. We're going to breathe in for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And exhale for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want you to visualize you're in your favorite place. You can feel whatever you feel with the environment. You can feel the warmth or feel the coziness, your favorite pillow or your favorite blanket or your favorite towel or the warm sand. You see the beautiful, vibrant colors. You can smell the air is so clean and pure. You feel relaxed. You feel love. You feel warmth. Your whole body is relaxed from your toes to your top of your head. You are just totally relaxed and you love where you are. Few breaths here. Now, just to come out of that beautiful place that you are, but always, you can always go back to it throughout the day, whenever you need to be there. Begin to deepen your breath. Move your fingers and your toes and your head from side to side. Float open the eyes and bring your hands to your heart. Knowing you can always come back to this beautiful place. You've relaxed your mind, you've energized your body, and you are ready to take on your day. Namaste. Enjoy today. It is beautiful. And I will see you next week. Namaste. Have a wonderful week, everyone. Any questions? Okay. I will see you next week.
Okay. I managed to get on, Danielle.
Oh, you
I-
did?
I switched machines. I don't know what
Okay.
was wrong with the first machine.
Well, you know
Sorry,
what? I'll send it to you anyway. You could do at least the beginning.
Yeah, I missed that first 20 minutes. I don't know what's wrong
I
with
know.
the
I'm
other
so
machine.
sorry. Oh,
No, it's not you. It's
Oh.
just my machine, I guess,
I'm
because
so
I have
glad
the
you got
numbers.
on though, but I will send
You
it
did.
to you.
Thank you
All right.
so much.
All right. Enjoy.
Have a
Bye-bye.
good week.
You too.
Bye-bye.